MMA news in Iceland. What's the biggest danger your opponent brings into this fight, and where do you think you have the biggest advantage?
My opponent's a striker, not a very good striker, but those can be the type of people that are most dangerous. Like, I can defend a 1-2, but if shots are coming from different type of angles, those are ones that can get you. So I'm very cautious this fight. You have to respect every opponent that gets inside the octagon. So yeah, I'm coming for a great fight.
Brilliant.
Shannelle?
Sorry. Okay. What part of your game has improved most in this camp? And was there a moment in this camp where you realized that, yes, you were ready for this fight?
Yeah, so this has been quite a long camp, to be fair. I knew that I was fighting, who I was fighting for a few months now, so it's been a long camp. I went back to basics this camp. I've done a lot of work with my coach, Brad Pickett, literally done an hour session of just 1-2 hooks and rolls for weeks. So I've gone back to basic. Basic kills, basics wins the fight, so I'm going to put on great performance come Saturday night.
Shannelle over here?
Yeah.
So when we spoke leading up to this fight, you were saying how you believe the UFC sees a star in you, and you don't think it'll take you long to get into a top 15 because of your fighting style. So with a big win on Saturday, how realistically do you think you could get a rankings matchup?
I'm taking as every fight that comes out. I love fighting. I want to be active. I just want to fight everyone. I want minimum 3 fights this year. Anyone can get it. I just want to fight. I'm still young. I'm only 24 years old, so I have ages in this game. I have ages in UFC to climb the rankings. But when I fight for the belt, I want to be 100% ready. So when I do win the belt, I'm not giving up anytime soon.
And making your debut here in London, what has been the fight week experience like fighting at home compared to having the Contender Series in the US? What's that been like for yourself?
Yeah, fighting in London is so surreal. I literally live down the road, live about half an hour away. So I literally took an Uber here on Tuesday morning. So it's sick fighting in my hometown. A lot of my family friends coming to my fight. A lot of my family friends hasn't watched me fight in ages, so I'm excited to put on a great performance for them. Obviously, fighting in Vegas is amazing. It's surreal. It's what dreams are made of. But London, born and bred.
And last one from me. I'm asking every UK fighter on the card, with the White House being one of the most talked about moments in MMA at the moment, I'm asking what would your ideal venue be for a UK version of the White House, and who would you want to fight on that card?
Imagine fighting at like Buckingham Palace. That would be so sick. It's like, oh, that's an amazing venue. But I don't know, like London's my dream venue. Like the O2, I've been saying for ages, all my interviews that I've been wanting to make my UFC debut in UFC London. I actually am fighting at O2 Arena. That's my dream.
Thanks, Shannelle.
Thank you.
More questions? What's one thing about your opponent that you respect?
You have to respect everyone that gets inside the octagon. It's a hard game. Everyone puts on a great camp to put on a great performance for the fans. So I respect every single opponent that wants to fight me, that makes it to fight night. So big up respect to her. She'll make weight tomorrow, hopefully, and then we get it cracking.
Do you have a message for?
Yeah, turn up, make weight so we can actually fight, so I can knock you out and get a bonus.
All right.
All good, everyone? Thank you so much.
Well, thank you.